Hello, thanks for joining me here at Transwest Truck Trailer RV in Frederick, Colorado. My name is Dean Jones, and behind me here I have a nice 2024 Dynamax Isata 5. It's a 28SS with the Explorer package. It's a pre-owned unit with some extras on it. It's got 23,000 miles, 31 foot in length, 12.4 in height, and the width is 8 foot. Full body paint, as you see. Just a great little Super C, if you will. It's kind of a micro Super C, and in this lane, there's a few options. You could do like a Omni or a Magnitude. We even have a Veracruz that we sell new here. I like this Isata for a couple reasons. One, the size, its capability, and also its engineering. So right off the bat, I'll show you up top here. If you want to back up a little bit. Forest River or Dynamax, what they did, they kind of over-engineer their units like this. So what you see is two 15,000 BTU ACs up there, way more than you'll ever need. This thing's going to be frigid inside if you ever need it, if you're at a hot climate. You also have Starlink that we put on for the last guy that owned it. It's a one-piece fiberglass roof, so that's a nice feature on this guy. When you get a little closer, you also have a 16-foot awning. It's a little breezy, so I don't have it out, but it's got an LED light strip under it, and it's side arms, so you don't have, it's horizontal arms, so you don't have these arms coming down, getting in your way when you're camping on your campsite. You also have a one-piece big sleeper cap. One thing I've never seen with one of these is any separation in here. This has always stayed real tight on all the ones I've ever seen. This is, we've had a handful of them come through here. So just a real solid unit, four-wheel drive. If you have that Alaska trip on your bucket list, this is the perfect rig for that. But we'll just go ahead and get started. Get a look under the hood. You got a 6.7 turbo diesel Cummins with an Allison 6-speed transmission behind it. You got 360 horsepower and 800 pound-feet of torque. Plenty of power to get this rig down the road, up the hills, and wherever you want to take it. So just like any other Super Duty truck, this is a 5500 heavy-duty Dodge Ram. But you have, you know, your oil and your fluids here, really easy to get to. Here's your battery for your chassis. It is a turbo diesel, again, plenty of power, plenty of suspension on this guy. You also notice we do have a nice diamond shield clear brought, and the last customer he put a nice wraparound grill guard on it, ranch hand. Nice mesh here to protect your radiator there. Nice recovery hooks here. Just a nice beefy front end. Great accent to the rig right here. Coming around this side, you'll see this wheel's got a little rubbed up, but tires are good. Hankook's. Nice big giant mirrors you can see around this guy. You do have nice running boards to easy in and out. The last customer had a WeatherTech cut for these. Really nice, well taken care of cab here. I'll show you later, but there's a nice little like backup camera in there. But just and it's not super high off the ground, so you have plenty of clearance, but you're not having to climb up into like a big Super C. So I like that too. You do have keypad entry. Nice solid door, real heavy duty door here. Nice Lippert steps coming out. Real easy to get in and out. You do have the Dynamax handle to get in and out. Over here we have a place to hang a TV. You get HDMI into your park cable there. We got a little power source there. So notice Rotorcast storage here with little clean outs in there. Pretty weatherproof on that guy. Really easy to open and close. 42,000 BTU furnace. For a 30-footer, that's going to be as toasty as you'll ever want it. Again, nice Alcoa rims back here. These ones are in a little bit better shape. Do have Truma AquaGo. That's on-demand hot water. That's a nice feature. I think that was upgraded for the last guy, if I remember right. And you'll notice this little compass on here. This is a Explorer package. And what that gives you is extra lithium and a 950 solar package on the roof there. It also has Tank heaters on the heaters. Heated bays right here. These are all toasty. So you have heated bays. You have the solar bubble wrap in there, and you have. I'll show you there. So you have another heater on there. Back here, another rotor cast kind of pass-through storage. You'll notice there's some L tracks on both sides, top and bottom. We put that on for the last guy. So those have been installed. If you have whatever, anything you want to tie down, you could do so on that. That was something we put on extra. Coming in the back, you'll notice two-piece cap, access to that that bay back there. Love the two-piece cap. If you bump into something, you're not pulling the whole back of the rig off to get it replaced. Nice high visibility LED lights, backup and brake. 10,000 pound hitch. We do have a 7-pin there. If you look up there, you got two different cameras, one for back, one for your hitch. So nice there. This is your other access to that back area. You got your 50 amp cord back there. That is all lit. All right, here's our 50 amp. And you got 52 gallons of diesel fuel for this guy, so you're not gonna have to stop very often when you're going down the road. Here's our wet bay. Pretty simple. You'll notice it is insulated with that wrap again. This is part of the Explorer package. You also have a nice little cargo heater here. And this is where the tank heaters are. So 4-season to the max. I mean, one of the better 4-season rigs you'll ever find. Interior gate valves, gray and black. This is how you dump your, you have 45 gallons of gray, 45 gallons of black, and you have 78 gallons of fresh water. Outdoor shower, low point drains, everything's labeled. Pretty self-explanatory. We have a water pump button, makes it easier to winterize. Security light and cargo light. Over here, 8,000 watt quiet diesel generator, been serviced on time. Let's see how many hours are on it. 65 hours on that thing, so plenty of life left on your generator. We have our hydraulic pump because we have a 4-point leveling system hydraulic. Over here we have our 3,000 watt inverter. You'll notice our Victron solar chargers there. We have a couple shut-offs in there and a transfer switch. Everything's working just perfect right now. Over here we have our DEF tank. This is our propane shut-off here. That propane is going to run your furnace and your hot water on demand there. Nice little cubby for that. Here's your driver's side. Again, WeatherTech mats, nice easy in and out, nice power seats. Material on those seats are really nice. Again, nice big mirrors, defroster on both mirrors. Let's go check out the inside. You also have.
You have a question.
Yes, sir.
Is this an Explorer package?
This is the Explorer package. Someone just asked if this is the Explorer package, and it is. And you can tell by that little compass on the side and that gold graphic. So it does have, and what that entails again is 950 watts of solar, extra lithium, tank heaters, the wrapped bays in the back, the heater in the back. So it's basically what it does is it takes an Isata 28SS and makes it more 4-season. So yes, this one does have that. But thanks for the question. Nice frameless windows all the way around. And here's part of that. Here you get a shot of this. So we have 4 lithium 100 watt amp hours or 100 amp hour lithium batteries right there inside. And I've seen a few of these, and most of them have dark cabinets. This one's got the light cabinets, and it really makes this look a lot bigger. So let's go ahead and start in the back and work our way forward. You do have a RV King in here. A little tight in the bedroom. What I like about it is, is that a queen? I'll have to measure that. That might be a queen, I'm sorry. So RV Queen, memory foam, but it's not a bed that has to be slid out or laid down. So if you don't want to open your slide and you want to get a little bit of sleep going down the road, maybe you're stopping at a Walmart or something, just come back here and crawl in bed and get some shut eye. So we have nice wardrobe cabinets on both sides. They are cedar lined. Even your drawers are cedar lined. And they're soft close. And that soft close and those latches keep those from rattling when you're going down the road. Nice little touch with that cedar drawer bottom. We also have USBs everywhere. We have 2 here, 1 here, 1 there, 2 there. GFIs on both sides, cup holders, little pouches to put your electronics when you're charging them, and nice little reading lights here, little touch lights. Very nice padded headboard. I really like the white painted cabinets. I think those are going to hold up a lot better than those wood colored ones they had before. So real deep storage up here. Here's one of our ACs, our 15,000 BTU ACs. You want to come over here? I'll show you the. I don't know if this is under mount or not. Nope, no storage there. Nice little barn door here with the TV. So when you lock this up, your TV's centered with the bed. Great little touch there. Locks up so you're not running or going back and forth going down the road. Over here we have. My throat. We do have blackout shades, but they're a nice little pattern there. This window does open. The one over there is an emergency exit. And then of course on this side you have the same as you had on that side, a couple of doors. And your wardrobe. Coming through here, we have, I don't know if you can get a shot of this. Let me switch places with you. So we have a couple pantries here, one with adjustable shelves. This one has little drawers that pop out, maybe for canned goods or what have you. Little drawer there, and of course this is our breaker box for the coach. And some 12-volt fuses. And then we have our bathroom. Nice little towel rack here, one of the most ingenious little RV things that I've seen. And when you come in here, we have a nice little step-up shower. I'm 6'1", I fit in here. Nice little black faucet here. And it does have a little wand right here you can put on there. We have it winterized, that's why it's tore apart, but it's that time of year. Over here we have our medicine cabinet. Nice little Santa Martin porcelain toilet. Little stainless steel sink. Nice little bathroom for this little guy. And the window does open, and you also have a fantastic fan up here and one in the kitchen. This is the remote for that. Plenty of USBs, power. I went to a 12-volt refrigerator. It's a Norcold. Plenty of space to put your groceries. Then over here we have our Victron Energy for our solar input. We have our little brain of the operation. It's really nice. You can actually download a mobile app, put that code in, run the whole coach from your phone. We have our slides. Motor has to be running to be running them. That's why I have this one out. But all your HVAC. We have our light center, master on and off. We can set our generator to come on with voltage or temperature. Then we have our main panel for our tanks, our light master, what's going on with the water, our batteries. This is our EQ Smart Level by Equalizer. This is what levels the coach. One button push, power it, hit auto level. 5 minutes later, you're sitting flat. So great thing there. This is a little temperature thermometer sensor. In the galley here, we have our microwave. I don't even know. I don't know how that works, but that's keep it shut. We have our 3-burner Suburban cooktop with the night light on there. Solid surface lit countertops. Nice little subway tile backsplash there. This is going to run our AquaGo, which is our on-demand hot water. And this is your remote for this guy here. Up here you'll see our Starlink. It's all ready for internet, satellite internet. We have our TV switcher right here. But we can stream TV, like Fire Stick, Roku, anything you want to do. Internet, it's going to run just like your house. Over here we have a lit cabinet here. And then over here we have our undermount sink. Their nice residential faucet. Then we also have a little trash can here, and we can access that through the side here to empty it. Nice little handy spot for it. Over here we have a little counter extender for when we cook. And then underneath all this, we have a little bit more storage there. And we have some drawers here. Nice little pot and pan drawer right there. So we have a sound bar for this TV. The TV does swivel, so we can watch it from anywhere in the living room here. Lock it up. Again, sound bar. Here's some cable there. Nice little paper towel holder. We have, when you walk in, you have your awning, your porch lights, your battery disconnect, your step lock. You can lock that step out so it's not coming in and out every time you come in and out of your coach. Nice little intact screen door with a handle to get in and out of here, and a nice little storage there. Of course, like the back, we have USBs everywhere, GFI. We have our nice little fire extinguisher, hope you never need it. And then we have a nice little sleeper up here, and it's really tall. That's what I like about these Dynamaxes. And a little guard there for the little ones. We have a place to put our shelf for our microwave so it doesn't rattle around when you're going down the road. And this guy gets out of the way if you want to get in and out of the cab. Before I do that, we'll show you the booth. This does make a sleeper. Has little cleats. This thing comes down. So you can see 2 there, 1 here, 2 in the back. It's a 5 sleeping coach. Nice little storage up here. And 3 windows that open all the way around with our blackout shades. So plenty of cross breeze in here because you can open that kitchen window. Just a great little 30-foot coach. Down here we have our SLT package Dodge. A couple things I'll show you. Pretty typical truck. If you drive a truck for work every day, this is going to drive just like any other Dodge Ram that you have. Basic HVAC, We've got our infotainment screen with our radio, some of our, this kind of rides with this guy. We have our phone here, truck settings, and then we have our apps here. It's pretty typical there. This is a really nice screen. Basically, it's a rear view camera. That's one of those cameras I showed you in the back. So that's, you can always see what's going on behind you. It does have a speaker. You can, if someone's backing you up, you can hear them. It is 4-wheel drive. You got 4 high, 4 low. We have all our data cables and our auxiliary charging ports. We have our big info on the left, and we have our cruise on the right. And we also have tilt steering on this guy, so it's pretty basic truck, real comfortable, nice captain's chairs. Again, 22,724 miles on this guy. It's got plenty of life left. We do have heated seats, heated steering wheel, so you have a lot of the fancy, you know, bells and whistles on this truck. So that's the Isata 5 today. My name is Dane. If you have any questions about this or any other coaches that we have, give me a call or a text at 720-347-7063. Or you can always email me your questions at dean.jones@transwest.com. Thanks for walking through this coach with me, and we'll see you next Friday.